Hello and welcome to the third monthly Killer Queen tournament here at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon. I'm Dylan Higgins, joined by Matthew Wire. Matt, how you doing?
Doing really good, man.
It's our first time doing a live stream of this tournament. It's the third one that happened, one every month. This is March 2015, and decided we want to put this on the internet for you guys, so we're doing our best. You're watching us here live on Twitch, and if you're in the chat room watching, we'd love to hear what you have to say. But yeah, we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Hope you enjoy what we can do here for you. Sweet. We are just a few minutes away from getting started. There are 9 teams in the tournament tonight. If you're not familiar with this game, it's called Killer Queen. It's still kind of in its testing stages. There's only a handful in the United States, and we have one here at Ground Control. And it's, if you've ever played it, it's pretty quick too. Ding, ding. Pardon the interruption. We have our first game coming up momentarily as we get the game set to free play. The game will be free for everybody in the tournament, of course. Usually it's $2 for a play, which sounds a little steep, but not when you have 10 players in this game. If you're not familiar, it's 5 versus 5, a gold team and a blue team. 5 players sitting at one arcade machine, 2 screens, and it looks a little hectic. There are 3 ways to win. It seems a little overbearing, but you only have to play it once or twice to get pretty hooked, as most of the players here know tonight. Here's a view of some of the players trying to crowd around. This is the blue side. As blue teams get in there, going to turn this game over to free play. There's the gold side, getting ready for this first game. On the blue team is Team Is Fight. Will be the blue side coming in on the first game to kick off this tournament. This is Team Is Fight. And over on the gold side, Team Those Kids. Those kids on the gold side, they will be facing off as the first battle in this double elimination tournament. Each match is best of 5, so first team to win 3 will move on, but it is double elimination, so if you get knocked out early, you get to stay in there and you can work your way all the way back to the final match.
Free play. Round 1 is about to commence. Those kids on the gold side. My Team Is Fight on the blue side.
Your teams again are getting ready for this first match as the game gets set up. We're getting underway here at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon. We'd love to hear from you in the chat room on Twitch. What you think of this first stream, what we can do, what you like. Hope you guys enjoy watching this game in this stream. We are about to start here, round 1 right away. Game about to start. Again, Team Is Fight on the blue side, those kids on the right side. Blue coming in for early gate control in the middle. Blue running 3 econ right off the middle with 1 warrior. Gold doing the same. Nobody touching this snail yet. There's a quick early kill for Team Is Fight, getting a quick lead. Gold now down to 2 queens left. Remember, if a queen dies 3 times, that game is over. Blue has switched to 2-2 offense. Gold moving that snail down at the bottom. Blue has yet to catch on, trying to stop that. They do control all the gates. They'll be forced to hop off the snail.
Yeah, I would say that the blue queen was being a little too careful there. They should have dove down and taken out that snail rider.
Both teams neglecting the econ right now. But Gold making progress on that snail. Remember, a team just has to get the snail all the way over. It doesn't matter how they do it, but if it gets in there, that is an automatic win. Gold with another death. Down to the last queen, going to have to watch out. Gold now has to play conservative. At least the gold queen does.
I don't know about you, Dylan, but once one team gets the snail that far over, it's pretty hard to push it back.
Gold using a little bit of econ too as a distraction. That gold queen trying to stay up near the top of the map and not take that final death. Oh, very close to doing it. Blue queen got a touch on him, but wasn't able to kill the gold queen. They're going to bounce battle at the top, and gold comes out on top with a kill. Blue still has 2 lives left. Gold's still on his last life, trying to open up some gates for his team. Get a warrior kill. Blue queen sticking on him. Just need that 1 kill on him to win it. Blue trying to run the snail back, get a little bit of breathing room. This is a good match to start off this tournament here in March. Blue making a lot of breathing room, and we have a new game here. Now the snail's been moved back. Remember, gold is at sudden death. He's got to look out in the upper right. That warrior looking to get that last kill and win this first game. Gold doing a good dip to get that kill and that warrior kill. Gold's made a little bit of econ progress. And that snail's still heavily in gold territory. Gold being a little bit sneaky with their econ progress as well. Blue trying to dig that snail all the way back. It'll be hard for them to run it all the way down, but at least can keep themselves out of trouble. Gold queen playing conservatively. Hasn't been in danger in a while. Trying to pester the blue queen. They're staying away from each other a little bit. Gold has that econ lead and that snail back. Gold queen now feeling warrior pressure. Just got sandwiched for that final kill. Gold able to stay alive for a while, but Team is Fight taking the first game of this best of 5 match to kick off this tournament. 1-0 lead for Team is Fight here to start this thing off, but it was a close one for sure. That was not a landslide by any means.
I thought Gold was going to have it with the snail win, but
The score is 1-0. My team is Fight in the lead.
We are now starting this second game. Blue diving right in to get those quick gates. Gold following up. No apparent early strategy yet. Blue has a few warriors already. Blue now controls all the gates.
Twitch. The channel is twitch.com/KidStart. KIDSTRA.
Gold getting a bit of an econ progress, but they have no warriors. 1 warrior down at the bottom, but Blue taking military advantage, and that results in a kill. First kill, Gold goes down. Now it's 2 lives left. Gold moving that snail back, though. Blue had moved it a bit, but Gold taking care of it. Both teams making a little bit of econ progress, but nothing overwhelming. Gold running that snail all the way back. Blue content letting him get it down that far. Might have a little bit of attention on now and there. They've halted that progress, but Gold doesn't have that much military presence, but they have an econ lead and a snail lead. Blue running that back, though. Gold finds himself in the corner of the queen, and it results in a kill. Gold now down to no lives left. Queen has all 3 lives left. Gold queen gonna have to play conservative again, find herself in the same position. Lost in a military loss last time, getting chased by a warrior and the queen. She's getting cornered. Kills the 2 warriors needed. A really, really tight bounce battle above the gold base. Oh, and Gold comes out on top. Gold only needs 1 more econ to win, and here comes that guy in.
they got it.
And the gold queen stays alive, facing sudden death. Stays alive to earn that win. Only reason Gold comes out with a win there is because the gold queen wins a very tight bounce battle. It's about the toughest bounce battle I've seen, and that results in a win for a very happy Gold team. Those kids evens the series 1-1. Excellent work by your gold queen to stay alive and keep that econ victory going. There will be no sweep in this first game, this first match. As games are now tied 1-1 between Team is Fight and those kids. Game 3 underway, and a bad bounce puts Gold down again. They found themselves in trouble military-wise, and Game 3 is going to go exactly the same way. Gold Queen back on her heels a little bit, able to push another warrior out, and another bad bounce against the Queen, and Gold is now down to their last life already. They are making a little bit of snail progress, but that Gold Queen is going to have to be careful. Blue has had strong military presence all 3 games. Gold Queen having to be careful again. A lot of warriors hanging around, but she's able to stick to that top ceiling and try and stay alive. Gold has no gates, so she has little military backup as her last warrior dies. Blue also running the snail back, and a bad bounce, 3 bad bounces for the Gold Queen. Goes to a military loss. Really just some bad bounces off the ceiling, put him under Queen and under warriors, and takes 3 quick deaths for Game 3. Team is Fight takes a 2-1 lead here in the first round. These teams are quick to start. Game number 4. Gold wants back out there. Again, blue team is fight. Gold team, those kids here in the first round. And again, another quick death for the gold queen. Blue queen has been aggressive, team is fight queen, and that's kind of played out for them so far in their military advantage. Almost could have been a game over. And again, gold queen going down. She's having a hard time with the military presence of team is fight. Gold queen now a bit surrounded. Smothered by 3 warriors and the queen. That was just kind of a blitzkrieg from the blue team. Team is fight, living up to their name with their military presence, taking the first game 3-1. Team is fight is your victors, and they will move on to the winners bracket right off the bat.
Round 2 is going to be the barely legal Scaleblazers versus Piping Hot Gatorade. Barely legal. You guys are on the gold side. Piping Hot Gatorade. Please head to the blue corner.
On the blue side is team Barely Legal Snail Blazers. Going to the left on the blue side. Did you hear the other panel? Pardon me, I stand corrected. Gold side, Barely Legal Snail Blazers. On the blue side, Piping Hot playing on the blue side. We have 9 teams here tonight. I'll do my best to bring them all to you accurately. This is the first match for both of these teams. Piping Hot, Team Blue, will be on the left side of your screen. And as you can see here on the webcam, gold side, Barely Legal Snail Blazers. I have to keep an eye on gold team, see if they're snail pun related team name. Forecast a strategy. We've seen that before. See if they are a snail type team or not. We're ready to go underway.
All right, round 2 is underway.
We are underway in round 2. As blue going for a quick econ, but so is gold. 3-3 in nectars already. No team going after the snail, and gold takes a quick death. Barely Legal Snail Blazers now down 1, but they're doing a full econ blitz, it appears. No warriors, no gates attempted for the gold side. Gold queen ducking out of there, trying to avoid a second death. Has to play conservatively, down 1 already. Blue taking advantage of the lack of military presence from gold side to move the snail. Meanwhile, gold gets swarmed a bit and loses their second queen. They're down to 1 life left. With no military presence, the queen is the only one that can stop that snail on the left side. Blue realizes that's the case, and they have a lot of econ defense going on, because as you can see in the upper right, gold team only needs 3 more nectars to finish this game. Gold has no gates, even if they want to move that econ, or if they want to move that military. Gold queen is the only thing that can go stop this snail. These yellow drones, if you are a drone player, a worker, you can get eaten by the snail and it will slow it down, but it will kill you. Again, with no military, gold only has 1 player that can go stop the snail down here. It was the queen. The queen tried to get in there and stop the snail, and some great snail defense for blue. Piping Hot, able to draw out the queen via the snail. Even if they were going to win snail-wise, they were able to draw her out and get that kill for the first victory for Piping Hot. Gold went full econ, and they weren't able to convert because they still had 3 left by the time they lost. Snail Blazers seem to be taking the same strategy. They have no military. They already dropped a bunch of econs in, but they've also already taken a death. Blue working econ as well, but they have 1 military. They seem to have gone 3-1, and that's going to help them a little bit, as gold has no military presence. Gold trying to move the snail, distract that 1 warrior from blue. We have a tight econ race as is. But blue seems to be... Oh, it's pretty tight. It's too close to call at this point. Gold moving and snail to the right as it can, but blue just needs 4 pawn left, and yellow has no econ or no military to defend this. Just the gold queen can try and keep out those drones. 3 left for gold, and 3 left for blue and 4 left for gold. The gold queen trying to defend the econ. That snail still going to the lower right. This one's going to come down to it. This will probably not be a military victory, as both teams still have... I may have spoke too soon. Gold team now takes its second to last death. If the gold queen dies one more time, she's in trouble. She has to do the only econ defense for her team, trying to open some gates, but it might be too little too late with a blue team that has 2 warriors running around staying tight on gold. Blue just needs 2 more nectars. Gold trying desperately to get a warrior, but again, no presence. 1 econ pellet, 1 nectar, 1 pollen, 1 fruit, whatever you want to call it. Blue only needs 1 more left. Yellow trying to move that snail down on the lower right, but it's going to be close. Blue putting that final nectar in. Blue does take the econ victory. Piping Hot takes a 2-0 lead in this best of 5 round. You saw some versatility from the Snail Blazers in that one. They were all econ to start, needed some military, and weren't quite able to change their game plan late in the game enough. Gold starting with a warrior. 2 warriors, a 2-2 start. And that pays off immediately as the blue queen takes its first death of the game. Snail Blazers now going on the offense. Blue queen able to kill a few warriors and give herself some breathing room, and blue is also having econ lead. Gold team, Snail Blazers only able to get a few pellets in, but they're now catching up. Gold moved the snail a little bit, but not too much so far. Blue taking it back and to get some more breathing room. You see the queen's up in the blue base trying to slow down some of the econ defense, and blue strikes back. Both queens now died once. Blue has a good econ lead. Blue holds all of the gates in the middle, so yellow takes another death. Gold team, Snail Blazers, down to the last queen, down to their last strike, considering they're down 2-0 in this round. They're going to need some help quick. Blue only needs 1 more econ pellet up in the upper left, 1 nectar, 1 fruit, whatever you want to call it. They're down to 1 more. And blue queen finishes things off with the final kill on gold. Blue takes the victory, Piping Hot with a 3-0 sweep over the Barely Legal Snail Blazers. Piping Hot will move on to the winner's bracket right out of round 1. Barely Legal Snail Blazers are not done. This is a double elimination tournament. They go right to the loser's bracket, but that doesn't mean anything. They can crawl all the way back through that whole bracket, be in the finals, no problem.
Games are fun. Please have the gold corner.
I've got the guy himself.
In this third game tonight, represented on the gold side, you see here, games are fun. And then on the blue side will be Stranger Danger. Both these teams playing their first games of the night. We're still going through this first round of teams. In this double elimination tournament, we have 9 teams overall, so there are a lot of games to come tonight.
All right, round 3 is underway. Games are fun on the gold side.
Here we go again. Games are fun over on gold, while Stranger Danger from the blue side. Gold quickly takes control of all 3 gates and running the snail to the right. Blue trying to catch up. Again, gold with a quick control over the gates and the snail. They're going 3 warriors and 1 snail. They're foregoing all the econ. Blue has yet to get a warrior going and has already taken 2 quick losses. Blue find themselves in a hole early.
Watch that snail. The warrior on the snail.
Keep your eyes on the blue queen at the bottom. Is a quick dive from above from the gold queen. Quick 1-2-3 win. Where games are fun. Blue seem to come out a little bit on their heels right off the bat. Gold blitzing, and yeah, that working out well for them. The 3-1 military snail offense, putting pressure in a couple different facets of the game. Games are fun takes a 1-0 lead, and here we go into game 2 of this round. Blue quick to dive for a gate, able to take that middle gate and also stop that warrior from being made. Gold's looking around, making sure to hold on to some of these gates. Blue sticking with things a lot easier than they did this game before. But Gold quick on that snail. Not a speed snail, regular snail, and Blue takes a bad step and gets stomped by a warrior, takes its first step. Blue with an econ lead that already dropped in 5 nectars, and they got a few more on the way. No military presence for Blue. That causes some trouble as Blue Queen has already taken her second death. She has no backup. She's also the only Blue player that can stop this Gold Snail. Gold Snail nearing home. Blue has his eyes on its econ victory, and that's too distracting because they take another death. Straight 3 military losses for Stranger Danger. They find themselves down 2-0 against Stranger Danger, against Games Are Fun. Again, Stranger Danger on the left. Games Are Fun on the right. I'm Dylan Higgins, joined by Matthew Wire here as we bring you the first live stream of a Killer Queen tournament here in Portland, Oregon at Ground Control Classic Arcade. Gold again going military and snail. They seem to have a set strategy, and it has worked for them so far as they're up 2-0 in this match. Blue Warriors unable to get a foothold. They control only the left gate. They're going to need to use those warriors to put pressure on this Gold Snail. They're able to stop it there, but they still lost some yardage. Blue Queen feeling the pressure as there are warriors all around her. There are 3 gold warriors and a queen out to get her, and she ends up taking that first step. Yellow is back on the snail and trying to move. Blue has lost its military presence. Able to grab that gate in the low left and get one warrior out there to help out this queen. Queen find himself a little smothered on the blue side. That warrior able to go help with the snail. Yellow snail stopped again, but now definitely down in the gold zone. Games Are Fun. Gold team has an early 2-0 lead, and they are pushing that snail again. Blue down to his last life. Last strike for Stranger Danger, and there it is. The 3-0 sweep for Games Are Fun. Through military. 1-2-3, axes out, Stranger Danger. We'll have another couple teams coming up for you here in a second. Congratulations, 2 Games Are Fun and their first round victory.
So the next round,
Been seeing great sportsmanship here tonight. Everyone's having a good time. If you're in Portland, Oregon right now, you're not at ground control, you should probably come down.
Hey, Josh! Hey!
On the blue side for this next round, here you see on your screen will be Phoenix. And then playing on the gold side over here is a team called Smoke Mead Every Day. Playing for the gold side. It's the first time both these teams have played. This is a double elimination tournament, best of 5. Teams discussing their strategies before we get started here. What they plan to do here in this tournament. Again, we are at Ground Control Classic Arcade here in Portland, Oregon, playing Killer Queen arcade game. I'm Dylan Higgins, joined by Matthew Wire. These teams are about to get underway here in a few seconds. Phoenix on the left, the blue. Smoke Meat Every Day in the gold. Gold quick to get on the snail and get a few military warriors out there. Blue taking their snail back, though. Running it back already. Gold with the first speed warrior we've seen so far this round. Picked up the speed bonus and then went and became a warrior and will now be darting all over your screen going after that blue queen. Blue queen now surrounded by warriors. 4 warriors for the gold team and none for blue. So blue's going to have to keep on her feet, but she now takes her second death already. They are honing in right on her. Gold controls all the gates and has no military, has a little bit of econ, but blue's going to have to look out. Phoenix Queen now playing evasive, as there are 4 warriors and a queen out to get her. She is running on your screen from right to left, wraps around to the right side, try and touch a gate, maybe get some military help, but nothing happening. Gold efficiently using some econ defense on the upper right and also keeping blue off that snail. They're making a little progress there. Blue getting real close to in trouble, but able to get away, and then not quite enough. As a dive from the gold queen gives Smoke Meat Every Day an early 1-0 lead. Seen a lot of military victories so far. I believe 1 econ victory in a very close game that could have easily gone the other way.
Game 2 of round 5. Smoke Meat Every Day up 1-0. There's Smoke Meat Every Day on the gold
Game 2
side.
coming up soon. Smoke Meat Every Day with a quick 1-0 lead. And they appear to be going military and snail to start. 1 econ on its way up. Already with 1 kill on the blue queen. Blue has no gates, so they have no military presence right now. Gonna have to open one of those up. You see the colors above the wing gates. Those are controlled by the queens, and only your team can use the color you have. The queen has to go touch it. Another death for the blue queen. She's feeling the pressure already. The full military blitz of the gold team. Again, they control all the gates. They're controlling the field right now, and blue basically has to run with 1 life left. Able to get a military kill there, but not much progress being made. Blue grabbed on the snail to try and make a move, but might be too little too late if this blue queen cannot survive. You can see here a true swarm. Smoke Meat Every Day playing very aggressive with all military strategy, most military, and it's working so far with a 2-0 lead for them. Smoke Meat Every Day gold team with a 2-0 lead, looking for this first round sweep. They've used all military so far and already got a few warriors to start. Ignoring the econ, ignoring the snail. Blue has a little bit more military this time, but takes an early queen kill. Gold has yet to lose a queen. The aggressive play working so far, gate control, and there's the second death. Again, a speed knight also flying around harassing this blue queen that is pretty well in trouble when there are 3 warriors on her. Just kills the speed knight there. Again, that knight is double upgraded. Grabs the speed bonus and then the warrior bonus makes her fly pretty fast. But this blue queen down to her last life, down to the last strike for this team. Down 2-0, looking for a big comeback against Smoke Meat Every Day. Team Phoenix in the blue. This queen trying to get a kill, but also trying to stay away because she can get trapped when she gets ganged up on. Find herself a bit surrounded. Diving out of there. Again, the queen is the only player that can dive, but gets caught around by one of the many warriors, and there is the sweep for Smoke Meat Every Day. 3-0 over Phoenix. Phoenix will find its way to the losers bracket. Smoke Meat Every Day moving on. Double elimination, so no team is out of this tournament yet.
Smoke Meat Every Day takes the round. Next game is going to be the Amusement Park versus 19 is Fight. Amusement Park, you'll be on the
Coming up next in the next game, game number 5. On the blue side, Team Is Fight, who has already won one this tournament. They started off with a 3-1 win over those kids. They're going to be on the blue side. They're going up against Abusement Park, is your gold team right now. They'll be starting here momentarily.
All right, round 6, we have the Amusement Park versus my Team is Fight. Round 6 is up.
Starting momentarily, Team is Fight against Amusement Park. Team is Fight on the left in blue. Team is Fight going after those warriors early. Gold got a few in the lower right. No team touching the snail, and not much econ progress yet either. Gold team able to get a few kills while Blue Queen hovering near the top trying to hold that middle gate. Nobody has claimed the left gate yet. Blue trying to move the snail a little bit, but abandoning that as Gold defends. Again, no deaths and no econ yet. Blue holding the 2 right gates, and nobody's touched the left one. Gold with a couple warriors, and they have now picked up a snail trying to move right. Both queens playing pretty conservatively. No military deaths yet, which seems to be a good thing for both teams. Some conservative play, which we haven't seen too much of yet in this tournament. Gold sneakily moving that snail over, but has now been pushed off. Still no queen deaths. They both battle around near the top, but both trying to play conservative. No econ in this round so far, and no military deaths. Snail moving back over to the blue side for Team is Fight. There are 3 blue warriors roaming around this map. Gold Queen may need some help, especially now that blue owns all of the gates. Team is Fight, holding the military presence. Amusement Park Gold Queen on the left, able to stay alive though, dodge some military and able to get out of there, trying to touch a gate, get some help. Blue, Team is Fight, able to get that snail over though, quietly but surely making progress. No queen deaths yet, but that snail is now in dangerous territory for blue, especially for a yellow team that doesn't have any military right now. And the first death goes to Queen for Amusement Park. She's going to need to get over there and stop that snail. You got a lot of military presence hovering around that snail, and Gold holds no gates to go stop it. Gold Queen's going to have to get over there to do it if she can, but she's going to have to get through some military to do it. Not in time to see our first snail victory of the tournament. Team is Fight, taking the snail home for the touchdown. Team is Fight takes a 1-0 lead in this best-of-5 matchup. They are already up 1 game. They won the first game of this tournament, 3-1 over those kids. This is a double elimination tournament, so nobody is at risk of getting booted yet. This game's about to start their second.
All right, game 2 of round 6 is underway. My Team is Fight.
Their second match. And there's a quick lead for Team is Fight.
Blue corner, Amusement Park in the gold corner.
Amusement Park taking their first loss. Again, the first matchup took a while before any deaths. But blue going full military again. Gold Queen down there on the snail defense, but Speed Knight has something to say about that. Blue moving that snail with their full military presence. Gold on his last legs. There on sudden death. 1 more death for the Gold Queen, and she's in trouble, but she's also the only player on the gold side that can stop this snail. It's moving into dangerous territory right now. Some good gate control on the blue side. And too much too late for Amusement Park. Gold Queen doing her best to try and stop that snail by herself, but no military presence. That's a 2-0 lead for Team is Fight over Amusement Park. Snail victory and a military victory. You can see Amusement Park here trying to see how to adjust their strategy, what they're going to do in this next round. Team is Fight on blue, 2-0 lead. Amusement Park on the right, finding themselves in a hole in their first game of the tournament. Gold Queen grabbing an early gate, but blue takes it back. They got 2 teams vying for this snail down at the bottom. Gold appears to have a hold of it, but a good dive by the blue queen gets the first kill. Blue now holds all 3 gates, again asserting their military dominance in this round. Gold also trying to put pressure with this snail, pardon me. Keep an eye on the Gold Queen, who has to open up some of these gates to get some military help, but Blue Queen follows right back up, taking those gates back. With none of those gates the Gold team's color, then they can't get any military presence to help out. Again, Gold Queen trying to duck down and touch one of those gates for one of her team turn to military, and Quick turnaround, gets a blue queen that was trailing the gold queen. Good defense and turnaround for the gold queen. Both queens now died once, 2 lives left for each team. Another kill for gold, now has blue on his heels. Team is fight down to 1 life left, but now so is Abusement Park. We have a military head-to-head. Both these teams could lose at any moment. Gonna have to play conservatively on both sides. Only 2 pollens left for the gold team if they can get it up there. And their queen has to be careful because 1 death for her and they're in trouble. Blue is all military right now as they're going to try and stop this or get their last kill. Gold just trying to get 1 more pollen up there. 2 more, but there's a lot of defense going on. Good kills for the gold queen to freeze them up. But blue military defense making things happen, not letting those last 2 get in there. A lot of goalkeeping, as you might put it. Gold now moving the snail to try and distract. Remember, both these queens, just 1 death and this game's over. Sudden death for both these queens. 1 pollen left on the gold side. Some very near misses for both queens in the lower right. Gold queen going in and gets the kill on blue out of nowhere. No military for gold, but the queen gets it done herself. First wins for Abusement Park, finding their back against the wall and making a difference. It's now a 2-1 game. His team, his fight, still has the advantage in this match, but it's certainly not going to be a sweep. Two-1 lead for the blue team. Team is fight. Abusement Park on the right in gold. Gold trying to work on their comeback. They found themselves down 2-0. They're going 3 econ to start things off. Blue team has a few military already. Gold appears to only have 4 players. No need for military, but they might need it here as blue has got on that snail, and the only person that can stop it is the gold queen. Blue seems to know that as they try and draw her out. She's able to kill that warrior. Speed snail for gold trying to run it back. That drone has a speed bonus, so that drone will be moving faster, and you can see that in the snail. It's typically slow, but it's moving at a good pace now. Running that thing back, and gold queen trying to stick around and protect that speed drone. Neither queen has died yet. Blue doing a good job of controlling the gates, using their military presence, able to catch gold there for a second and get that first kill. Blue taking an early lead, again, a military dominance. Yellow trying to move the snail, but without any military presence, there's not a lot they can do. Good quick kill for the gold queen over the blue queen. All of yellow's offense coming just from their queen. They're bouncing against each other again. This might be yellow's best plan of attack. They have gone full econ with only 3 drones, 4-player team. They only need 5 deposits left. Gold queen doing a good job of avoiding the strong military presence from team is fight. She is swarmed, but has only died once this game. Gotta give credit to the gold queen for certainly not going down easy. 4 pollens left for the gold team. And they have no defense. Queen able to go stop that snail. She's the only one that can do it. She's able to clear it out and has again only died once. Pardon me, spoke too soon. There's her second death. A little inevitable with all that military around her. They only need 4 left, but she needs to stay alive because 1 death here and she's in trouble. Some near misses for her. Trying to draw out that blue queen. Able to draw out that defense. 2 left for gold. She has to remember she has to stay alive because just 1 bad bounce and she's in trouble. She has military on her back, and that is a tough loss. That is a tough bounce for blue. Well, you see, this game can be pretty cruel, but there's a blue win. Her team is fight, takes a 3-1 win. That's their second 3-1 win now, and they stay in the winner's bracket. Abusement Park goes down onto the loser's bracket. They are still in this tournament. It's double elimination tournament here.
Blue side, those kids will got the gold side.
We're about to start our 6th match of the night. We're officially in the losers bracket. 2 teams we have seen already, and here they go. Those kids played in the first match of the night and lost to Team Is Fight. They will now go up against Barely Legal Snailblazers, who are swept by Piping Hot. This game starting soon. Barely Legal Snailblazers on the left in blue, those kids on the right in gold. Quick snail offense for gold side. They're going to get some warriors and move that snail over to the right. Blue with 1 warrior so far, trying to put pressure on the gold queen. That gold snail going unchecked. Only 1 blue warrior in the queen. She's now maybe going to put pressure on that snail, but no, they're letting him go. He's getting into dangerous territory already. He finally is forced to hop off. Blue queen getting the first kill on the gold queen. Gold has switched from military. No econ for gold, and they've now taken their 2nd death. Gold queen now down to her last life. She's going to have to be careful. She's getting a lot of pressure on the upper right, but able to clear her way out, including a kill on the blue queen. She now has room to go clear up some gates, maybe get some military help. Remember, gold has that snail over on their side. Looks like they're going to try and move it now. They have 3 warriors up, and if they can hold this snail, they might be in business. Gold queen has to be careful. Blue queen takes a loss on the right side. Tricky with the screen wrap, and we now have sudden death for both teams, and the snail getting into dangerous territory. And blue queens come from behind, win for gold. Those kids takes the military victory as blue queen was forced to go in and try and stop that snail, felt the snail pressure and drew them out, kind of baited them out for that kill. There we go, round 2, game 2. Those kids taking a 1-0 lead on the gold side. Blue starts out with a quick econ rush. 3 in already. Gold is opted with the snail. No military for blue yet. 1 military for gold. Blue with a good gate block over on the right. And a kill for the queen. Queen on queen. Gold trying to do some econ defense in the upper left, but that is one of the toughest things to do in this game is stop those guys with those berries. Blue has an econ lead. Gold's moved that snail, though. We got 2 blue warriors running around, and a good bait and stab for the gold queen in the upper right to even this game. 1 kill each for each team. Blue taking the snail back, trying to get some breathing room. 5 berries left for blue, though. Their econ strategy going okay, and gold's still struggling to stop it. Gold countering with snail. Both queens doing good defense, and a good stab by the blue queen again. Gold now down to their last queen life. Gonna be careful. A bad bounce off the top goes Blue's way. It's the Barely Legal Snailblazers get their first win of the night, tying this match 1-1 with that strong kill. Both these teams tapping right back in, ready to get right back into it on what was a close game. 1-1, Snailblazers on the left, those kids on the right. Those queens blitz for each other right off the bat, and Blue comes out on top, gets an early kill for an early lead. Blue also going econ on the left side. Gold going a little more military as well as that snail on the bottom. And a quick stab back by a gold warrior in the lower right has evened this game 1-1 in terms of queen kills. Gold putting pressure with that snail, though. They're forced to hop off, but it's now firmly in their zone. Blue doing a sneaky econ offense, though. If you look up in the blue base, they already have half of their pollens needed. They have 1 warrior keeping things busy. A good dive and stab by the gold queen. And the blue queen is on her last legs. Snailblazers going to have to play conservative, but they only need 4 more pollens left in the upper left. An attempted dive by the blue queen could have gone badly for him, but able to push him out. 2 more pollens needed left for the blue queen. She's trying to play defense for her team, doing it well. And they're running the snail on the bottom, and a kill on gold queen. Gold's gonna have to do something quick. They're down to their last life, but they only need 1 more kill on blue, and it's gonna be close. Watch blue queen on the right, she's in trouble. But so is gold queen. Each of these queens, sudden death. If either of them take a bad bounce and get killed. Struggling to do an econ victory, and there it is, puts it away for the blue side. Barely legal snail blazers, 2 in a row. A very close econ victory, and it was a very close game. They take a 2-1 lead over those kids. Blue team pumped up, ready for this last game. Both these teams tapping back in.
The fourth game of round 7 is underway.
Gold goes straight for this snail. They need to get one of these back. They're 1 loss from being kicked out of this tournament. This is the loser's bracket, so the loser of this match will go home. Blue making snail progress. Blue doing good gate control, but Gold able to get one back in the middle and pump some warriors out. Blue again making econ progress. Got him that last win. They're going for it again. Gold having a hard time defending it. One of the hardest things to do in this game is econ defense. Gold making good snail progress in the lower right, but the blue queen putting a stop to that. Those kids in Gold on the right, down 1-2 to barely legal snail blazers in the blue on the left. Snail blazers running the snail back. Neither queen has died yet. 3 lives for each. Blue making good econ progress. Only needs 6 left. Snail now finds itself in the middle as teams have evened this out. Got a bounce battle on the left of these 2 queens. Blue careful about getting aggressive, trying to get that kill. Still no queen kills left. Gold making econ progress. We got good mixed offense for both these teams. Queen battle in the upper left. Both being safe, not trying to get that bad bounce, but it goes Blue's way as they get the first kill of this round. Blue not only gets that kill, also clearing things up for its econ runners in the upper left. Gold catching up on econ, though. Another kill for Blue. Blue now putting pressure on econ in the upper left. Now only needs 1 kill left on Gold, and it's his snail in their territory. Blue has a number of ways they can win here if they put strong pressure on Gold. Gold's clean found with her back exposed. Blue takes the win. Snail Blazers win 3-1. They were down 1-0. Win 3 in a row. They will move on in the loser's bracket, but it's double elimination. Sad news for those kids who goes down for the second time. They won 2 games tonight, but that is their second match loss. They will depart from this tournament.
All right, next round is going to be Phoenix versus the Amusement Park. Phoenix, you'll be on the gold side. Amusement Park, please take the blue corner.
We're glad to have you guys watching on Twitch. We have the chat room going pretty actively. If you'd like to join in with any of the commentary, we'd love to hear from you. And anything you think we can work on or you think works well. If you just want to talk about Killer Queen, I think if you're watching this, you're probably pretty into this game, and we'd love to hear from you and talk a lot of these communities. It's only a handful of these cabinets across the country, and so a lot of these communities like to interact with each other. So definitely join us on Twitch TV talking about this game. Coming up, the second round in the loser's bracket, Team Phoenix in Gold on the right side. Team Phoenix lost earlier to Smoke Meat Every Day in a sweep. On the left side is Abusement Park in blue. Abusement Park went down to Team Is Fight.
On the blue side.
Again, Abusement Park on the left in blue. Phoenix on the right in gold. Both of these teams have lost once before, and this is a double elimination tournament. So they're both fighting for their life in this round. But in a double elimination tournament, you can win all the way back to the championship. You are not out until you have lost twice. So both these teams very much alive, but need to win this one to move on. So professional, right?
So organized.
Yeah. What's that? I don't know. I can't keep track. I don't know. I tried and I was like, forget it. I can't do it. Good, yeah. These teams starting off Amusement Park on the left, Phoenix on the right. Blue team diving right in to get those gates. Gold going straight for the snail. Gold Queen getting chased off into a corner. Cornered by the Blue Queen, ends up with a kill. Abusement Park taking the first early lead, but Phoenix running that snail, making good progress right off the bat. Phoenix also has a bit of a military presence with 2 warriors running around. Blue Queen trying to stop that snail progress. Blue also making an economic impact in the upper left. That's another kill. Sorry, the first kill for Gold team, able to get Blue. Gold now down to their last life. But they have that speed snail going to the lower right. Blue Queen going to try and come around and stop it. Speed drone able to hop off. This Blue Queen takes the loss trying to kill that snail. Blue Queen needs just 3 more pollen, but they need to stop this snail. It's about to go in. That's a good block on that drone. Blue Queen able to push things out. A very good stop at the end, but the Gold military waiting. Almost a great play for the Blue Queen, but just not enough military presence. Phoenix takes the first game of this elimination matchup.
For those of you that do not know, if you get the speed boost, you can use that with snail, and it does work.
Phoenix taking a 1-0 lead. Their speed snail strategy working off pretty well, even though they didn't get a snail victory. It pretty well led to it by drawing that queen out. Even if you don't win via snail, it can give you a big help as it puts the other queen in a tough position. No team touching the snail right off the bat. No progress there. Blue going econ, and the Gold Queen trying to stop that. Knocking drones out of the way. Blue Queen trying to come give them some help, but good econ defense by the Gold Queen. Gold has no gates, and Blue takes their first death. Down to 2 lives left for the Blue Queen. Gold Queen trying to kick pollens out, clear those out, because as these drones die carrying the pollen, the nectar, the fruit, whatever you like to call them, as they die, they drop them on the ground. So if an economic drone is running those up and can't quite get them all the way up there and dies, she drops them there and they can go pick them up. There's progress. So Gold Queen is kicking those out. Pretty helpful. These queens bounce against each other. Still only 1 death in this game. Blue run the snail back, giving themselves some breathing room, trying to even things back out. Even if they're not going to run it all the way back, they're going to make sure Gold doesn't. Both queens being nice and careful. Blue Queen trying to protect her snail. Gold wants to eke in there and get it back for her own speed drone. Blue also has a good econ lead, only 6 pollens needed. Gold just putting in for the speed knight in the lower left. If you pick up the speed bonus and then become a knight, you will be a knight that flies nice and fast. And now going to go harass the Blue Queen with that. With a Gold Queen death now tied 1-1 on deaths. 2 lives left for both queens. Blue has to be careful. There are 4 warriors running around this map after her. She's able to eliminate one of them there. One of them's a speed one and comes around. That pays off. Only 3 pollens left for the Blue team if they can clear things out. But that queen, only 1 more death and she's in trouble. And there it is. That's a death for Blue. Phoenix with the military victory gives them a 2-0 lead over Abusement Park. Phoenix lost in the 4th round tonight, the 4th game of the night to Smoke Meat Every Day, but if they keep this up, they can work their way through the loser bracket, maybe get their revenge, see that team again. Phoenix has a 2-0 lead over Abusement Park. Abusement Park lost 3-0, 3-1 the team is fight a couple games ago, and they're trying to stay alive here in this elimination game in the losers bracket. Sudden death for the Blue team, Abusement Park. Gold trying to get their 3rd win that will move them on through this bracket. Blue now controls all the gates and a little bit of an econ lead. Gold not making much footing yet, no deaths yet. Gold, a good tap on the middle gate that'll then open it up for the warrior that can now come help. Good strategic gate usage for the Gold team. And that warrior now doing his best to harass the Blue Queen, putting some pressure on her, make sure she can't do everything she needs. Gold using that freedom to grab some of the gates back. Having some good gate battles going on in this game over control. Gold able to move the snail over a little bit, but Blue sneakily getting an econ lead going on. You only need 5 more to stay alive and get that econ victory. Gold Queen playing defense. Still battles over these gates. Gold Queen taking a lucky bounce there while still trying to defend against the blue econ. Can't defend them all though. Quite an econ ride for the blue drone. Rides on top of the Gold Queen to get it put in. I've said it a few times already. Econ defense, one of the hardest things to do in this game, and that's being proven right now. Only 2 left for Blue, and they're trying to get in there. Rides on her head again. This Gold Queen has to be frustrated. Can't get the kill needed, and there it goes. A really impressive economic victory for the blue team. Abusement Park riding on top of the Queen's head more than once. Econ victory is not easy to do. That has just been proven. That is a win for Abusement Park, staying alive. They had their backs to the wall in that game, and they won literally a must-win game. Phoenix still holds a 2-1 lead, but this is not going to be a sweep.
I think every team should research how to always ride the queen with a bomb.
That's a good strategy if they can do it. Ride the other team's queen while putting those econ pellets away. There's not really a consensus of what these little pink balls are called. They're pollens or nectars or fruits or whatever. It's a bee-themed game, so there's some interpretation. But the little pink balls, if you can put them all in your side, you win an economic victory. Blue making a solid escorted run of the snail in the lower left. Neither queen has taken a death yet. I spoke too soon as Blue takes their first death to the Gold Queen. There's some good Queen escort going in the lower left, but it's about to have some company as the Gold Warrior comes and clears that out. But Blue has made considerable progress on that snail to the lower left. Blue Queen now going to get a taste of their own medicine as she's trying to do econ defense in the upper right, but those pesky drones, especially these 2 speed drones, giving her a lot of trouble. She's able to get that kill and that one, but it's a lot harder than it looks. Blue getting some military help in the lower right. Blue has had 1 death. Gold Queen still has all her lives. Must-win game for Abusement Park in blue. If they lose, they go home. Gold Speed Snail now running things back and giving themselves some room. Get things away from the blue gold. From the blue goal, pardon me. A strong dive by the Gold Queen clears up the snail for gold. They can move things back. This game looks like it might become an econ race up top. Both teams making things close, but gold has the edge right now. 4 left for gold. No defense from blue other than the queen. A lot of going on. A good strong stab dive by the blue queen evens things up, 1 death each. Blue has considerable econ progress, but gold is certainly closer. 4 left for gold. There's a warrior and the blue queen going to go try and keep things out. Got a queen battle in the upper right. Good intervention by the blue warrior. Just 1 life left for gold, and Abusement Park could tie things up. We can go to 5 games for the first time tonight with 1 more kill of the blue queen, and there it is. Abusement Park coming back to life. 2-2 here in what I believe to be the 7th round tonight. 2-2, losers bracket. This game decides everything for these 2 teams. The loser of this match goes home, and the winner progresses. Again, I'm Dylan Higgins, joined by Matthew Wire here, pushing the buttons, running the production. Manning Twitch for us. You can join us in the chat channel on Twitch TV. We're at Ground Control Classic Arcade here in Portland, Oregon, playing Killer Queen. Gold Queen trying to escape a kill. Can't quite get away as the harassment from a blue warrior gets the first kill for blue. Abusement Park coming back down 0-2. Trying to complete the comeback and stay alive onto the next bracket. Gold has Speed Snail going to the right. And a second kill for blue has gold 1 death away. Phoenix 1 death away. Blue controlling all the gates and has kept gold to no military. So this gold queen is going to need help. She's going to go try and do some econ defense on herself as blue has a lead there, but by herself there's not much she can do, especially as here comes the blue queen to push her out. Again, blue holding all these gates. Gold does have a chance with that snail down the lower right. Blue going for the kill, can't quite get it, inches away from moving on. Again, a missed dive for Blue, but they're putting the pressure on this Gold Queen. She has one wrong step from being in trouble. She attempts the gate for her teammate, but they don't see it. 3 econs left for Blue. Gold is in trouble. Gold gets that first kill. Blue still has 2 lives left, though. Yellow's moving that snail, and Blue is not paying attention. Gold has to be careful. Here comes the Queen through to clear it out. Good move by the Blue Queen, risky. Able to get that kill and get out of there before any warrior mess with her. That Gold Queen is playing it risky with no lives left. Here comes the snail victory in the lower right, able to just get in there. That is a victory for Phoenix with no queens left. Down 0-2 in queen kills. They come back. They complete up 2-0. Finally get that 3rd win. Phoenix wins the first Game 5 match. They will move on. Abusement Park almost got their comeback. They came within inches of it. That's the closest game we've seen tonight. Abusement Park will be going home. Phoenix will move on in the 1-loss bracket.
The bracket moved you guys up around. Stranger danger. You guys are here? Okay, the next round is going to be the women's semifinals. Games are fun versus Piping Hot Gatorade. Games are fun. Please go to the gold corner. Piping Hot Gatorade. You guys are on the blue team.
Piping Hot Gatorade.
Piping Hot
Gatorade? Yeah.
We are moving into what I believe to be the semifinal round. We're getting right into it. Team Blue, Piping Hot Gatorade. Games are fun on the gold team. And we are live already. These are 2 teams that have won. Are ready to face off, give the first loss to the other team. Gold team, games are fun. Quick on that snail. Blue going on with econ to start, and there's a quick dive-in kill for the Gold Warrior. Blue takes their first death. Gold quick on that snail, though. Queen defending. Not much military presence from Blue. Having to sack themselves on that snail to slow them down. There's a kill back for Blue. Both teams now died once, but this snail is making its way into the Gold side. Again, both teams with 1 death. Blue able to get some military presence in there and even things out a little bit. They're going to need some help stopping this snail in the lower right, though. Gold Queen trying to defend. Blue taking the snail back, moving it back their way. Blue also has a military lead, a small one, but Gold has not gone military at all. Has not gone econ at all. Blue has the econ lead. Gold has gone all military, it seems. They're going to try and put pressure on this Blue Queen. And it works with a good bounce, bouncing them off the roof somehow. Blue Queen down to her last life. Piping Hot Gatorade needs to be careful, trying to protect her econ, but there's a strong Gold military presence going to put pressure on her. Blue making the snail all the way back, but taking their time doing it. It's a long way to run all the way back across the map. Gold Queen going for the kill. Gold Queen has 2 lives left. Blue is on sudden death. Has to look out for all these militaries after it. All these warriors. Blue Queen trying to open up gates to get some backup, but Nothing doing so far. Gold Queen stand right on it. Gold Queen can take some risks, has 2 lives left. Blue Queen just has to be really careful. One bad hop and she's in trouble. Blue making a sneaky military victory. Pardon me, sneaky econ progress at least. Good bounce for the Blue Queen in a bounce battle against the Gold Queen. Blue needs one more pellet, but they're down to their last life. Good bounce there, and they get it. Blue comes back down in the military standings at first, but Blue able to put it away with an econ victory. Piping hot Gatorade. 1-0 over Games Are Fun. Both of these teams won their first rounds tonight. So one of these teams is going to take their first loss. Blue team with a 1-0 lead in these best of 5 rounds. Here we are in what I believe to be the semifinal, definitely in the winner's bracket. Military right off the bat for Blue team as they get 1 warrior. Gold's going for the snail in military. Blue Queen getting pushed out of the middle a little bit, but she's able to protect her econ. Gets one of those left gates, able to tap it for one of her warriors to come through, get some backup. That's a good kill from the fresh, blinking Blue warrior on that Gold warrior. Sometimes that can be tough. Gold snail finally slowed down by the Blue Queen. With a second kill on this new Blue military that has now put them up. They have a military lead, and Gold is on its last life. They have an econ lead, and a bad hop for the Gold Queen ends up in their loss. Piping hot up 2-0 over Games Are Fun. Remember, Games Are Fun has not lost yet. And this is a double elimination tournament, so if they get knocked out here, that's okay. They will still be alive. Nobody getting knocked out in this round, just somebody taking their first loss. Blue team with a 2-0 lead in the best of 5. Games Are Fun trying to start their comeback. Piping hot Gatorade getting an early econ lead. Gold team going for that snail right off the bat again. A dive by the Gold Queen to move down a lower part of the map. There's the first death of the game. It's Blue Queen. Piping hot Gatorade going down 1 life, but they have a big econ lead, and they get that kill right back. 2 lives left for both these teams. Some action on the military side of things. Blue Queen trying to clear out her base. One of those pellets left by that drone. He dies, but he drops it at the ground, gets killed, respawns, picks it back up, and puts it home. 4 left for Blue. Blue Queen needs to get out of there. She's caught on her feet. 1 life left for the Blue Queen, but they only need 3 pellets left. She needs to play conservative and stay alive and hope that her team can bring in that econ victory. Able to clear out a lot of warriors and some good bouncing off the top. Now going to find herself sandwiched, and a tough bounce for Blue. Gives a Gold win. Those bounce battles can go either way, especially between queens, and it's a little bit of a coin flip that both teams are stuck to that ceiling, and that goes Gold's way. Games Are Fun up 1-0. Now down 1-2. Avoided elimination. Not even elimination in this double elimination tournament. Avoided losing that match, I should say. 2-1 lead for Blue team, Piping hot Gatorade in his best of 5 match. Oh, an aggressive dive gets cut off by a Blue warrior, and Gold takes the first death. Blue Queen trying to clear out all these warriors, gets 2 of them. A good clear up top, able to go touch one of the gates. Blue hopping on that snail. Blue controlling that left gate. Has a early military lead, trying to draw some warriors out and get them on the bounce, and able to get 1 of them, and now 2. Good job by the Blue Queen to kill out some warriors, but with Gold moving that snail again, the only one that can go stop it is this Blue Queen, and she has warriors all over her tail. She takes her death. These teams are now tied on military deaths. Blue only has no warriors, 1 gate finally. Blue has to wrap around trying to stop this snail. She's able to do it, but they're on the doorstep down there. Blue working on its econ, only needs 5 left, but both these queens also have 2 lives left. Blue moving the snail back, giving themselves some breathing room. Both queens playing relatively conservatively. They both died once, but now they're at sudden death. There's a kill from a Blue warrior over Gold. Gold now down in econ, down to their last queen, and having their snail taken away from them. Games Are Fun must win this game to win this match. They're down 2-1 in this best of 5. A good dive to stop that snail. No econ defense for gold as blue just dropping pollen in all day. They have 4 left. Gold doing its best to move the snail back. They had it much closer before. Good defense by the Gold Queen. She has to play conservative though. She's on her last life. Blue Queen getting in there to move things out. Going for this kill on the Queen. Blue again moving things back. Gold really needing some military presence to help out because Gold can't do it herself. No lives left. The only Gold military available is trying to do econ defense. Gets passed by though, unable to play goalie, and what is so difficult to do. Watch for a dive by the Queen on the right side if she can get on the snail. There she goes. Doesn't able to go all the way. Again, she has to play conservative. There's a death by the Gold military, and now Blue is down to their last Queen. This Queen now finds herself swarmed by military. If she dies here, this will be a quick turnaround for Gold. But she's able to clear out some of the military. Things are really close. We are at sudden death for these Queens. They both have to be careful. Watch if they go against each other, because that'll be the game. One last econ for Blue, and they take the win. They take the military win, which would have been an econ win. A very, very close game, but Blue able to take that one. Congratulations to Piping Hot Gatorade, who wins that match 3-1 over Games Are Fun. Games Are Fun is not out.
That's always the best when someone's about to get the berry and the guy's getting stuck to that hole, and then all of a sudden, military win. And just to let you guys know who are not from Portland, this is the season to go berry picking.
This next game coming up, starting right off the bat right now, Stranger Danger on the blue side, matching up against the barely legal Snail Blazers. Stranger Danger lost earlier in the tournament. The Games Are Fun. And the Snail Blazers lost earlier, won the second time. So both these teams have lost once. Which means a loss for either of them will remove them from the tournament. Not much snail progress yet, a little bit of econ, but no deaths. Blue appears set to go full econ right now. No military presence, but putting those berries away. Collecting that pollen. There's the first kill of the game, comes from the Gold Queen on the Blue Queen. Some good econ defense by a Gold Warrior up in the blue base. Not only knocking those drones out, kicking the pollen out. Gold now making not only econ progress, they need 5 left, but getting that snail over there a little bit. Queen's dancing in the middle, the top barrier. Blue putting 2 more away, trying to catch up in this econ battle. This game might come down to econ with each team with some lives left. Blue Queen needs to go stop this snail. She's able to chase it away. Both Queens holding their own. A lot of pollen sitting around in the blue base as that Gold Warrior kicks it out. Blue Warrior, or Blue Drone trying to take advantage. Both teams with 5 pollens left to go. Another death for the Blue Queen. She is now on her last legs. And with her team having no military, she's the only one that can stop this gold snail that's going to the house. She's unable to do so, as she is cut off first by the Gold Queen. Snail Blazers take their first win in this elimination match between Stranger Danger and the Snail Blazers. And Stranger Danger on the left, the barely legal Snail Blazers on the right. Both these teams have lost 1 match, so they're trying to stay alive here and keep their chances alive. Every team still in the tournament has a chance to win the finals. It's a double elimination tournament. There is no consolation. nobody touching the snail early on. A good jump-in kill by the blue queen gives gold its first death. They're down to 2 lives left. Blue controlling all 3 gates right now. No military on the way from gold if blue can continue to dominate the gate control right there. Good move by the blue queen in the middle to not only get that gate, but kill a prospective warrior. Gold queen sweeps in though. Evens things up with a kill. Now 2 lives left for both. Gold queen playing some econ defense. Both teams making economic strides. 6 left, 5 left now for blue. Another kill for blue. Gold now on its last legs. They're making progress with this snail, but they have no military presence. So the queen will have to do all the killing on her own. Now a gold warrior comes in on the left, but too little too late. Blue warrior ends things with a kill to give Stranger Danger their first win of this match. We are now tied 1-1 between these 2 teams. This team's ready to get back at it, tied 1-1 in this best of 5. Gold taking that middle gate early. Will also seem to be going for an economic start. Dropping 2 in first, so does blue, but blue at least picks up the military. They have a warrior now roaming around to try and slow things down. Gold has yet to pick up their first pair of wings. Gold getting his first warrior, but blue has a good economic start. And a quick kill from that first gold warrior, able to take one of those blue lives away right off the bat. Look for that gold warrior to continue putting pressure on, or looks like maybe try and do some econ defense. Gold making good progress with the snail, however. Keep your eye on the lower right, as if that guy can get all the way to the goal, this game is over. Speed warrior for blue going down there to make a difference and halt that. That warrior picked up the speed bonus before getting his military wings, and that makes him roam around much more deadly, much quicker, can get around a lot faster and catching people by surprise. He goes in to clear out his own zone. Gold, however, needs just 3 econ left. Blue pulling the snail out of the goal. Watch things down on the lower right as well as the up at the top. Blue trying desperately to stop that victory on the snail, using their military all over. But gold also just needs 2 more economic points. However you'd like to put it. Again, nectar or pollen or fruits. Watch this snail on the lower right. The warrior speeds around, wrap around to stop it. Oh, they're making inches. It's real close. Blue's best hope right now is to get their 4 econ left, but they're busy with military trying to stop things in the lower right. Only 2 more pollen left for gold, and they just put one of them away. Here comes this last drone in the upper right. Watch him put this away as long as he can drop it in. No econ defense for blue. Will cost them the game. Snail Blazers putting a lot of snail pressure on, but actually come out with the economic victory there. Neither queen was close to dying. Fairly Legal Snail Blazers in gold on your screen now have a 2-1 lead. They're looking to put Stranger Danger away. A loss for either team in this match will mean going home. So Stranger Danger truly on their last strike here. We'll start by moving the snail a bit, but yellow is just controlling all of the gates, not allowing blue to get any sort of military presence, and has allowed them to get a good economic start as well. Only 5 more pollen left for gold, and no blue military there to stop them. 1 blue military at the top actually gets that kill on the gold queen. Gold trying to bring this snail back. Blue has 1 gate and 1 military, and that military is trying to do that econ defense, but econ defense is trying to hold back a flood, trying to hold back a river, basically. You can slow it down, but you cannot stop it. There's a kill for for gold and for blue is gold is down to their last queen. They're going to have to be careful. They only need one econ left. If that queen goes down, they're in trouble. They seem to have a lead. A really risky but good kill for gold in the upper right. They have one more econ left. They're also putting pressure with that snail. No military from gold. They just got to get one more pollen up to the top. But they're in trouble if that queen can die. She's got to be pretty conservative here as she hopes to try and help her team. But look out for this blue military. Another risky kill. There's a speed knight coming to mess with her. If he can turn her around, she's in trouble. Here goes the last military. She's able to distract enough to get that one in there. The Snail Blazers, another econ victory. They take the round 3-1 over Stranger Danger in this best of 5. By my count, that will eliminate Stranger Danger from the tournament.
All right, next game in the elimination bracket, Phoenix versus Games Are Fun. Phoenix will be on the gold machine. Games Are Fun, please take the blue machine.
Coming up in what I, again, by my count, as best as I can count, our 10th round of the night. Games Are Fun will be on the blue side. Phoenix on gold. You might remember Phoenix barely eliminated Abusement Park in a 3-2 win in the best of 5. It came right down to it. Phoenix on the gold side, coming back, still alive. They will be competing against Games Are Fun. Games Are Fun most recently lost to Piping Hot Gatorade, but they're still alive in this double elimination tournament. So keep an eye on these two teams as they're about to face off, try and stay alive in this tournament. Both teams have lost once, so this is the elimination bracket. In this best of 5 game, I'm Dylan Higgins, joined by Matthew Wire here, pushing the buttons, helping me run things, moderating the chat room over here on Twitch. If you'd like to pipe up, hear from these communities. If you're listening to this, you probably like Killer Queen and you want to talk to other people about this awesome game. Here's a quick kill for Games Are Fun, give them a quick military lead. They also control all these gates. Gold trying to move the snail with not a lot of progress. Blue controlling these gates. Good dive kill from most of the map for the blue queen to get that second kill. And Phoenix finds themselves in a hole early. Keep your eye on that gold queen, because one death on her and this game is over. She's going to try and push these military guys off of her, but there's a couple of them and they're putting pressure. A good misdive by the blue queen. It doesn't quite get Phoenix, but distracts her enough to get that third kill, a 1-2-3 military kill for Games Are Fun. He's able to do it.
Round 11, Games Are Fun up 1-0.
Coming up for game 2, Games Are Fun with a 1-0 lead. Games Are Fun on the left in blue, and Phoenix on the right in gold. Blue getting a quick early military presence, and that pays off in the upper left as they get a kill on gold. Gold has no gates and no warriors. They're trying to move that snail, but they haven't been able to put any sort of economic presence together. And blue doing a good job of military control. It results in another kill. Phoenix find themselves in a hole again early. This is a military domination so far for blue. More Games Are Fun. They're also putting pressure on with the snail. And too many warriors just puts pressure that gives them their second win. 1, 2, 3 kills on Phoenix. Phoenix unable to handle that many warriors after them at the same time. Phoenix now find themselves in a 2-0 hole in this best of 5 game. This Games Are Fun's looking to move on. Games Are Fun lost to Piping Hot Gatorade, but with just one loss, they're still here and trying to get their way back to the right side of the bracket. Blue quick to get military and put some pressure on. A lucky bounce for Blue as the Queen bounced off. Gold Queen bounced off Blue's head. She bounces into some warriors and takes her first death. Gold has one warrior now getting their second, and a little more presence than they're used to, but there is a lot of blue military out there. Gold trying to fight back, but without control of these gates, gonna have some trouble. Gold once again down to the last queen. This is just a really strong output by Games are fun with a quick sweep, 3-0 win over Phoenix. All military victories. By my count, undefeated in terms of queen kills. Just a quick blitz that Phoenix was not ready for. Gate control, all military, getting really aggressive. It's a risky way to go, but it works.
Give us some live color commentary for 316 Stone Cold Day.
19's fight will be on the gold machine. Smoke mead every day on the blue machine. And this is a winner's bracket semifinals.
We're coming up on a winner's bracket game. Two teams that have yet to lose and have shown strong showing so far. On the blue side, Smoke Mead every day. And on the gold side, Team is Fight. This will be, on paper, the best match we've seen so far tonight. Two teams that have yet to lose have gone into the winner's bracket. We're about to get underway here. Smoke Meat every day on the blue side. Team is Fight on the gold side. Both these teams undefeated so far in the tournament. This should be a strong match. Gold going for quick gate control. Military for both sides. Yellow moving the snail, while blue dropping a few berries in, but blue not able to do much yet.
So are we still in demolition mode where these guys still haven't lost a game yet?
Yes, these are two undefeated teams. Team is Fight in gold, Smoke Meat every day in blue. There's one kill already for the blue team. Gold down one queen, but gold has also made quite a bit of snail progress. Got to keep an eye on that. Blue queen hovering over the right side, keeping an eye on that gate and that snail, making sure they don't move much further. Gold trying to get some warriors back. Blue making slow but steady econ progress. Queen trying to multitask and keep them away too. Little to no econ for the gold side. Blue trying to get things in there. Almost another ride on the top of a queen's head, which we saw win via before. Blue queen takes a death, and we're down to 2 for each queen left. The snail has not moved in a little while. Some fight over that right side. Gold queen goes down. She's on her last life. Gonna have to play conservative now. Blue queen holding on to that left gate. Able to get some military help on her side. Also watch that snail around the bottom come back to midfield. Remember, keep your eye on the gold queen because she has to stay alive. One death from her, and that'll be an early lead for blue. Gold moving that snail back, though. Slow but steady econ on both sides. Blue queen trying to push away. Draws the gold queen down, able to turn around and stab. Kind of a bait and stab. Win for blue. Smoke Meat every day. Takes the first game. Team is fighting down to begin, but that was definitely a close game. This one can go either way.
So you guys in the Twitch chat, how many of you guys are actually from Chicago?
Yeah, there's a handful of these arcade cabinets around the country, and we know there's a community in Chicago. And then people from here in Portland. We'd love to hear from you in the Twitch chat. You got two different communities playing this game kind of in their own little like pocket. You don't know how the other people play, so it's fun to watch each other and the strategies people use.
On the blue side, 1-0.
Blue up 1-0 to start. Put in a few berries to start this game. Blue going for gate control.
My team is fight, representing the gold corner.
Able to keep those gates and keep gold from getting any military so far. Gold seems content to go econ, but blue is now going to start defending that as they're feeling no military pressure. A good tap in the lower right gate for gold, able to get some military. That's a speed knight for gold, ready to go cause some havoc. Remember, get that speed bonus first, and you can then fly as a warrior if you're able to do both. Gold also moving the snail a little bit. Watch for this speed knight to cause some trouble. Clears out one warrior before dying, but another gold warrior is on the way. Still no deaths for any of the queens. This gold snail's moving a bit. No econ for blue, but gold has started a little bit. Good conservative play from both queens. And no gate domination. A bad hop for the gold queen means a death. Blue has gone full military, but they're still letting this snail get moving. No semblance of snail or econ for blue. They are just out for blood. And they do have a small military lead as the queen has died once, but the gold queen not feeling too much pressure. There's a lot of military out there, but she's able to stay away. Not find herself in bad situations yet. Gold has no military currently. They're just trying to make progress on the slow econ victory or maybe get that snail, but blue now moving that snail back, feeling no pressure. The only person that can stop is the gold queen. Gold switching things up, now going military. They have a speed knight again. Both teams able to stay flexible, which has helped them go undefeated so far in this tournament. Blue military presence still strong, but also moving that snail back. Watch for econ defense in the upper right. Blue queen unable to stop the economic progress for orange, for gold, pardon me. Gold with the speed snail now trying to move things back. A miraculous escape for the speed drone off of the snail. Jumps over a warrior's head to get out. Watch the gold queen on the left. She's trying to juggle three warriors who are making her bounce around. Able to clear one of them out. That is some excellent survival defense for the gold queen. She now finds herself out in the open. It's going to be a little tougher for her out there. Blue queen just playing econ defense. No military for gold. Still good econ defense for blue. Blue trying to stop the economic progress while the gold queen just trying to stay alive and doing a great job of it. Again, as I said, economic defense is trying to, it's like trying to plug a hole in a dam. It's going to keep coming. And there it is, slow progress, but it's going. Blue needs to come up with something quick because that gold queen has shown no signs of dying and she has 2 lives left. There goes some military for gold. They're cut off by the blue queen. This gold queen needs to look out for the blue queen most. She's the best going to bounce her out. And a good kill for gold, evens things up. And there goes the gold snail as well. If not to win, to at least distract. Trying to break up the econ defense for blue. So far, so good. Again, 2 left for this econ victory for gold. Blue needs to figure out how to get in and bounce out this gold. And there they go. They get that 1 kill on gold. She's now down to her last life. Blue also moving this snail back. Things are going to get close here for these two teams. We're getting a bounce battle. A good turn for gold. Eliminates a few warriors, and she is diving out of there, trying to stay alive. Remember, she is on her last legs. Great play by the gold queen to clear out some warriors and then get out, not get too aggressive. Really want to go fight that other queen, but she has a 1 life lead. Now going to bounce against her, trying to get above her, trying to keep things open for econ defense. Now bouncing out as well. This gold queen knows when to run, playing risky. Getting swarmed, again knows how to run. Really impressed by the play of this gold queen, able to keep things alive. Gold able to get one more pollen in, only needs one more to go. This gold queen needs to stay alive, can do it. Can do it, a really impressive run by the gold queen.
That was a valiant effort, but couldn't pull it off in the end.
A really impressive game. Really close one, down to one econ left, but blue gets that final kill to take a 2-0 lead, 2-0, but it's been closer than that. Really great effort.
That was a really good queen action there I saw from the gold team, though. I got to hand it to her.
That was good, yeah.
After that round, my team is fight. Discussing
These games are close. You saw how long it went. The two of the best teams you might see in this tournament. We are ready to go. Blue, Smoke Meat Every Day, has a 2-0 lead over Team Is Fight, gold team. But it has been closer than that. Blue starting with an econ move, while their queen pushes the gold off the snail. Gold also making econ progress right off the bat. No military presence for gold. And blue able to control the board. All military for blue, no military for gold. Gold trying to poke away at the econ or the snail, but blue able to control everything. Yellow staying flexible. Now getting their first warrior. 2 coming out on the left side. 3 now. Now going to try and turn things around and maybe protect the snail that's making progress in the lower right.
I can't believe they haven't gone for the snail yet.
Gold now drawing blue queen in and the blue warrior. This queen's going to have to make a good move, but they did it all last game. Playing conservative, not getting greedy. Trying to watch that snail for gold drone. Blue making a little econ progress, but not much. Gold's going to have to move and open up some gates maybe for his team. Blue making some good move on that snail to get it back out of there. Things got dangerously close for them. Gold getting some gates back. Again, both these teams staying flexible. Watching the left, we've got a gold speed knight coming in. Gonna try and shake things up. Gold playing a little bit of econ defense, and they get a kill on blue. First queen death in this game. Good econ defense by the gold warrior in the upper left. Gold has now gone all military. They do not have any drones to even move the snail. And they just try and swarm the queen in the upper left, and she takes out 2 warriors and a queen. Good move by the blue queen. Turn things around a little bit, but gold goes right back to that snail. There's a gold warrior trying to play econ defense. Blue now needs 2 left, but gold's putting pressure on this snail. Blue queen has died. It's down to her last life, with just 2 econ pellets left for blue. Gold might need to get aggressive on this possible military victory. They also have snail going. The only thing that can stop this snail is the blue queen in the upper left. Oh, and she loses on the bounce battle. What a close game on all fronts between these 2 teams.
It's like, where do you even look? How are they going to win?
Team Is Fight takes that win to make this 2-1. Really close on all fronts. This has been the matchup of the night so far between these 2 undefeated teams. Gold going for gates quickly. Gold able to get some warriors and trying to move that snail. We're seeing some good queen play from both teams, trying to play conservative. Blue queen helping to protect that snail down below. Gold queen trying to keep the middle of the field in check. Trying to play a little bit of econ defense. It's hard to do in the upper left. Gold just now starting their economic attempts. Blue only needs 6 more pollen. No queen deaths yet in this game. Gold trying to work some economic defense, while also moving that snail in the lower right. A lot of action in the upper left as both queens getting involved in trying to stop this economic progress that's going on. Only 3 left for blue. Another bounce battle in the upper left, which is how this game ended last time.
Looks like Gold's pushing that snow pretty hard. Looks like they're going to keep going for it. Their econ is suffering, though.
Gold Queen cutting out. Blue only needs one more pollen, and it's on its way up. And the Gold Queen tried to get up there, but she gets killed. Gets knocked out. Warrior can't get there. Good economic offense. Not only running those pollens, but to protect them. Gives blue the win. Smoke Mead every day. Takes the win. 3-1 over Team Is Fight. But what a game between these two.
Next game is going to be the Barely Legal Trailblazers versus
Now the question is, did they smoke weed before this game?
Smoke Mead every day.
Trailblazers are here to welcome my Team Is Fight to the elimination bracket. Barely Legal Trailblazers will take the gold machine. My Team Is Fight. You'll be switching over to the blue machine.
So do you guys in Chicago see a lot of the snail strategy, military strategy, or economic strategy?
All right, round 13. This will decide who goes to the elimination semifinals
I don't know, man. This is Portland.
and a chance to win everything.
Here you have your gold team. Barely Legal Snailblazers still alive in this tournament. They're about to take on My Team Is Fight on the blue end. They're starting off right now in these two. This is elimination, I believe, for both these teams that have each lost once. There's a quick start for My Team Is Fight, getting a kill on the Snailblazers. Snailblazers down 1 early, but making progress on that snail. There's another death on gold. My Team Is Fight.
Wow,
Staying
down
strong.
to 0 queens left so
Yep.
soon.
Gold Queen, keep your eye on her in the upper right. She's going to have to play conservative, but she has a warrior right on her, and this blue Queen's thinking about getting in her business too. Gold's made some progress on the snail, and there they get a kill on the blue Queen, but blue is also running away with an economic lead. They only need 5 left, and also moving the snail back to midfield. 5 left for the gold side too. This could come down to military, depending on what goes on here in the upper right if these two queens match up against each other. Remember, this gold queen needs to stay alive. Playing some econ defense in the upper left, able to kick them out.
But the Snailblazers are on the last green.
Only 4 left on the blue side. Again, this gold queen feeling pressure. 3 left for blue, 2 left for blue, and she needs to keep these warriors off her as well. She has little help from military. 1 left for blue, and there it gets deposited. Blue wins on an economic victory. Early win for My Team Is Fight. To take 1 over the Snailblazers in this elimination round.
Making round 13 1-0 in favor of my team. Is Fight.
Team Is Fight just lost this last round to Smoke Meat every day, and they're still alive now. Might be able to get some revenge in that epic first game against Smoke Meat every day if they can pass the Snailblazers, who are playing for their life. Both these teams have lost once. An early kill for the Snailblazers over Team Is Fight, but there's some revenge for blue. Both these queens have now died once. A little bit of economic progress for each, but blue's bringing the snail back towards their end. Gold Queen gonna have to look out in the upper right as she's getting a lot of military pressure. Able to clear out 2 knights, 2 warriors. Blue buying time while their snail gets moving.
By the DJ booth.
Gold making econ progress, though. They're down to their last queen. That blue military presence making itself felt. This gold queen has to abandon her economic efforts. Over and stop the snail, but in comes a fresh blinking warrior from Team Is Fight. My Team Is Fight. Warrior comes right out of the gate. Sometimes they're blinking because they're invulnerable right out and you can't quite see them. That makes it really tough. Jumps in there with the last kill. My Team Is Fight takes a 2-0 lead over the Barely Legal Snail Blazers. Barely Legal Snail Blazers are one loss from being eliminated. They're on the gold side on the right. My Team Is Fight on the left in blue. Blue team starting off with a snail, headed to the left. Going a little bit unchecked. No military for gold yet, except now coming out on the left side. Gonna go stop that snail. Another military for gold on the right. They're catching up. We now have 2 warriors for each team flying around to go along with these queens, of course.
Gold speed snailing the snail back over to their side.
Remember, if you pick up that speed bonus first, that snail will move much faster, and you can notice it. Usually snail's pretty slow, but they're cruising along at the bottom. Blue able to stop that speed warrior, but the damage is done. Blue now running things back. Still no deaths for either queen in this game.
Econ's still pretty low as well. Looks like that snail might be the focus for both teams right now.
Gold holding all the gates. Blue has its military presence, but gold holding on to the gates. Oh, a lucky bounce for gold as he bounces off underneath the warrior. Should have been a kill for blue there, but gold gets a bounce going their way. A lot of action in the middle, a lot of guys flying around, and that results in the first death. Blue goes down. Gold goes down with their first death. Blue able now to take over these gates and give themselves a little more military help. Not much going on economic-wise. Gold has a few steps going, but they just felt more military pressure from blue. Blue up 2-0, both in kills and in games. Gold is now down to their last life of the tournament. A death here would have them out the door. And blue ready to put the pressure on in the upper right. Keep your eye on that gold queen. She needs to get over and stop this snail as well. She has little military help. Blue holds all the gates, and they have the snail, and they have the military advantage. Blue's going to need some help. Gold able to open up one of the gates and get some military help. Oh, but there's the kill from blue. The queen hops down off the ledge, catches the other queen by surprise. My Team Is Fight. The 3-0 sweep over the Barely Legal Snail Blazers. That keeps My Team Is Fight in. That is the second loss, the final loss for the Barely Legal Snail Blazers. Thanks for joining us. You made it deep into the tournament, but 2 losses means you're out. I hope you're not sick of My Team Is Fight because they're about to play the 3rd game in a row. They lost to Smoke Meat Every Day. They just beat Barely Legal Snail Blazers to stay alive. Now they're up against Games Are Fun. Again, trying to stay alive. You keep winning, you keep playing. And here they are in this double elimination tournament. Here on your screen right now is Games Are Fun. They were last seen a few rounds ago when they beat Phoenix, swept them 3-0. Games Are Fun lost once already, though. They lost to Piping Hot Gatorade, so both of those teams have lost. They're both playing for their right to stay in this tournament.
And just as a quick reminder, how many teams do we have left in the tournament, Dylan?
That's a good question. I'm not sure I've kept track that way. I'm scratching furiously in my pad. I bet we have about 3 or 4 teams left. My Team Is Fight is alive. Games Are Fun is alive. Smoke Meat Every Day is alive. It's quite possible those are the only 3 left. We have not seen Piping Hot Gatorade in a while either, so I bet those are the 4 teams. Piping Hot Gatorade has not lost recently. By my count, not a promise, by my count, Piping Hot Gatorade, Smoke Meat Every Day, and these 2 teams about to start. Games Are Fun in blue, and My Team Is Fight is on the right in the gold. Both these teams have lost once, but they're staying alive. They're still in it. Blue going for military right off the bat. Games are fun. Pays off their military blitz. They've been doing that all night. That's an early win. An early kill on the Gold Queen. And now finds herself down one. She has no military help other than the one in the upper left trying to play econ defense. Blue also running the snail, gonna need some help. Has no defense on her. Gold running an economic blitz though. They only have 5 left. But this speed snail in the lower left is making things happen. Now it gets pushed off by one of the 2 gold warriors. Gold Queen playing conservatively but doing okay. Oh, a bad bounce and a good twist by a blue warrior. Cuts her out. Gold now down on her last life. Only 4 fallen left for Gold. Blue Queen gonna try and play some defense. But Gold Queen needs to go stop that snail in the lower left. We got 2 fallen left for Gold and not much space left for this blue snail. Things may come down to it for sure. Keep your eye on the lower left as Gold Queen's going to have to do something to stop this. I'm not sure Gold Queen's paying enough attention.
I think Blue's got that snail.
Yeah, here goes the blue snail. Going unchecked. Gold did not have the help to do it. Gold Queen needed to make it over there, and she was on her last life. It would have been tough to do. But Gold takes it in for the first, or Blue takes it in. Games are fun, takes a 1-0 lead over My Team Is Fight.
Both teams ready up.
Both teams ready to go. Blue has a 1-0 lead. Games are fun on the left. My Team Is Fight on the right. Both these teams playing to stay alive in this tournament. Blue controlling 2 of the 3 gates early. Keep your eye on the Gold Queen in the middle as she's trying to avoid a lot of pressure. Able to get those gates back. Blue Snail cruising on early. Speed Snail putting the pressure on. Gold has the warrior presence though to keep things in check. A good kill on that speed drone in the lower left. Both queens in the middle of the field watching the lower right. They're going to dance with each other a bit. Things could happen for both. Blue again trying to move the snail. They now control all these gates and Gold has no military. And a kill on the Gold Queen. Gold's going to need to get things going. Not much economic progress yet. They want to stop this snail and not get snail victory the second time. They're going to have to open up a gate. Good coordination on the lower right to get a Gold Warrior going. Now that Gold Warrior can go stop this snail. Gold Queen feeling a lot of pressure. A good dive down to that left gate and the kill Warrior. And open up for another Warrior. Good move by Gold and a blue kill. You can see this game shifting right now. Momentum was in Blue's favor. And they still have pressure with that snail. But Gold making a good effort to change things up. Gold now has 2 warriors.
Blue moving snail again.
Yeah, Blue making progress on that snail. Gold wants to go stop it, but has 2 warriors on her. Able to get rid of, dispatch one of them. There comes some help. Gold getting fancy, able to turn some things around. Gold needs some help. Good snail defense by Gold. Both queens have only died once. Gold trying to move this thing back. This game has become much closer than it looked early on. Gold able to turn things around and make things real close. A good turnaround on a dive from Gold gives Blue a kill. Gold Queen, My Team Is Fight, down to their last life in this round. Don't want to go into a 2-0 hole in this game. So keep your eyes on the Gold Queen in the upper left as she has to play conservative and stay alive. A good dive down to touch that gate and give Yellow a gate, but no warriors there to help. She tries to bait the Blue Queen out. Is Gold able to move the snail back? There she goes to bait again. Gold has now pretty well brought the snail back to mid, relieving that pressure.
Pretty good push there.
Relieving that pressure. Gold has 3 warriors and a snail runner. 2 of those warriors go down quick. Remember, gold has 1 life left. If that queen goes down, they're done. Blue still has 2. So gold has to play pretty conservative. She has no gates. 2 quick warrior kills. Just wiped out the blue team. Now she's able to make a move, and she goes down to get the gate. Blue capitalizes. You can tell blue had her eye on that gold queen, ready to go for the kill, and as soon as the opportunity was there, perfectly timed, hop up there. Games are fun, up 2-0. Remember, the loser of this round will go home. Best of 5. My team is fight just beat Barely Legal Snail Blazers to stay alive, but now they need to beat Games Are Fun. So keep moving on. On your left, Games Are Fun, up 2-0. Aggressive move by My Team is Fight right off the bat. They seem to be going full econ for now. Got a quick lead, but the military pressure of Games Are Fun results in the first death for gold. Gold doesn't want to find itself in a hole again like last time. She had to play conservative, and it ended up costing her. Blue putting on the pressure with the snail. Gold content to go full econ. And so far, so good. They have 5 left. 4 left. 3 left for gold, but they now... Gold Queen was forced to go move that snail, and there's a blue warrior waiting for her. She's now down to no lives left. You're going to have this game come down to the snail in the lower left or the econ in the upper right. As Blue Queen knows she has to go clean out this econ victory. 1 left.
Oh,
there's the econ victory for gold to stay alive.
That was a pretty awesome econ win.
Yeah, their aggressive play worked out for them there. She went down to 1 life left, but that's okay. She was able to pull people out and get out that first win. For My Team is Fight here. 2-1. Games Are Fun is up on the blue side, but we have a game again for sure. No sweep going on in this round.
We are now on game 4 of round 14. Deciding who is going to be in the elimination finals.
Again, I'm Dylan Higgins, joined here by Matthew Wire on production, pushing the buttons, helping us get live on Twitch for you guys. We'd love to hear from you in the chat room. We are here at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon, playing Killer Queen Arcade. If you haven't heard of this game, killerqueenarcade.com. Just got to try it once and you'll be hooked. See how much fun we're having here. It's our 3rd monthly tournament here at Ground Control for March 2015. It's free. Come on down every month. Check this game out. The tournament's free. The game's not free. The tournament tonight is free. But come check out this game. Check out the website. You can see why it's so fun and why this community's going nuts over it. Blue, quick to go for their military presence again. Seems to be their team strategy. Games Are Fun. Flying around this map. They haven't killed gold yet, but that's certainly what they're aiming to do. Gold picking up the snail movement to the right. Again, gold only has 1 warrior and is playing econ defense. Strangely playing econ defense, given blue is all military. Gold Queen doing a good job of clearing out some warriors, trying to get that right gate to get some military help. Blue Queen goes right back, takes it right back. Gold already making a strong econ push. They only need 5 left. There's still a gold warrior in the left playing econ defense. But otherwise, gold does not have much military help. Going to need help stopping this snail. Blue doing a good job of putting pressure on via the snail. 4 economic pellets left for gold. Nectar, fruit, pollen. We'd love to hear what you call it, where you play. I'd love to hear an official word one day. But pink dots that gold needs. They need 1 left and it's coming right up if gold can push it open. Trying to bounce it open. Able to clear that out. 1 warrior left. Queen has to jump on it. Queen trying to clear the way, and there it is. Opens the door for the last economic pellet. Snail got close in the lower left, but not as close as econ. Gold coming back down 2-0. Tying things up 2-2. These 2 teams are going to Game 5, a final Game 5 to stay alive. They're 2 of the best teams left in the tournament, but they both lost once already, and the loser of this next game is going home.
There's something about being in the elimination bracket that just reminds you of playing an amazing game.
Game 5, elimination game for both of these teams. On the gold side, my team has found themselves down 2-0, but they have come back to even this thing up and push a final game. Game 5 and a best of 5. Blue usually goes full military, and they just got greedy. Blue queen does a good dive on the gold queen, but she evades and stabs. Blue now down 1 queen. Gold going with their econ already has now put in 4. Blue made some snail progress. Another death for the blue queen. 3 gold warriors running around. They just need 1 more kill on this. Since games are fun, find themselves surprisingly on their last strike out of nowhere. Blue trying to move that snail, get a good bounce, and blue turns and takes a quick stab and loss. That is it for Games Are Fun. My team is fight. Comes back down 0-2 for the full comeback. My team is fight. Comes back. You can hear how pumped they are about it. Completing the comeback. Down 2-0.
Check out some victory PBR there in the background.
We'll move on to the final round. We have Smoke Meat Every Day versus the Piping Hot Gatorade of Doom, I guess. Smoke Meat Every Day, he's going the gold machine.
So some of these guys from Chicago in the chat here are talking about a Killer Queen con going on in Chicago. Is that actually a thing?
This is how those things get started, is people start talking about it, and you can certainly see it. There's definitely a strong community that would be interested in such a thing in a game that is growing every day. Coming up, 2 more teams that have done well so far. Piping Hot Gatorade will be on the blue side. Smoke Mead Every Day on the gold side. By my count, my very, very scratched out notebook paper is, I believe both these teams are undefeated. But I'm doing my best to keep track of what's going on here. But I believe both these teams are undefeated. Winner of this will go into the final. The loser, I believe, will play My Team Is Fight to get into the final. So we're down to 3 teams left. The winner of this one is going to the final. So best of the best is here. It's where you're going to see the best Killer Queen play from tonight's tournament coming up here soon. We're about to get started here again. On the blue side, PipeCon Gatorade. On the gold side, Smoke Mead Every Day. 2 undefeated teams for the right to go to the finals. Gold starts off with a strong economic blitz, puts 4 berries in right away. Blue does a few of its own, but has gone with an economic defense. Gold now switching to military. Blue Queen with a good dive and stop there. Blue moving the snail down to their corner. Here's a quick dive kill for the blue queen. First death for the gold queen. Gold trying to protect its own nest, able to clear some warriors out for what looks to be a good econ start. Again, it gets a kill on the blue queen to clear her out. Gold making progress on an economic victory, especially with the queen playing good defense up there, able to clear out some warriors. 2 now left for gold, with another on the way. Good, not quite economic defense, but protecting their own nest. 1 more for gold. This queen has lives to spare and trying to get some of those berries in there. 1 left, and that drone able to sneak in there. Gold dies trying to protect, but that's okay. The econ blitz works. Great economic protection is the word I'll use. Economic defense is sitting in the other guy's camp. Gold queen here able to protect and get some of the drones in there. Keep away the blue defense. That gives Smoke Meat Every Day an early 1-0 lead. These 2 are ready to go again right off the bat. Keep an eye. Looks like gold is going straight for economic again. They drop in 3 berries with 1 military this time. Blue has put in some military as well, or put in some econ as well, but this is what Gold's attempting to do. Blue Queen now sitting in their camp. The Queens have switched nests, it appears. Snail being ignored in this map. Not too much gate control battle either. Gold again perching in her own nest to try and protect these Pollens that are coming in, and so far so good. Gold only needs 5 left. See a bounce battle on the upper right between these two Queens. Neither has died yet, but they are distracting each other. Gold comes out on top in that one. It's going to help her a lot in her own quadrant. Smoke Mead every day. Now only needs 3 more Pollens for their second straight econ victory. Blue takes another death. They're down to her last life. Smoke Mead in the gold has a few ways to win this one. They have 1 more left on econ in the upper right. Watch this drone near the bottom trying to hop his way up as the Queen tries to defend. Queen's trying to make room, can't quite do it, but gets the kill for the military victory. Wins the bounce battle while trying to go for the econ victory. Either way, that is a quick 2-0 lead for Smoke Mead every day over Piping Hot Gatorade. Piping Hot Gatorade finding themselves in a hole, but this is double elimination, and again, by my terrible scratch paper, I don't think Piping Hot has lost yet. So a loss here just puts them down in the play-in game for the finals. Keep your eye on Gold. 1 more win, and they find themselves in the finals undefeated. And in a double elimination tournament, you have to lose twice if you're the winner in the finals tournament. So that's all the more important. The winner of this one will be essentially the home team in the finals, and they got to get beat twice in the double elimination tournament. So that's a big advantage. Gold is still going all econ. They find that's working well for them. Blue trying to take the speed snail over, take advantage of the lack of military presence from Gold. Gold playing flexible down on back. Watch bounce battle on the upper right. These two Queens are going at it. Gold trying to get the Blue Queen out. They're tapping furiously trying to get out. Gold's in trouble, trying to get sandwiched, needs to bounce out. Able to twist and turn and clear it all out. What a performance by the Gold Queen there. To kill a Queen, kill some warriors, and clear things out for her team. They hold a slight economic lead. They're moving the snail back. They have Blue has died once, Gold is yet to die. Great play by the Gold Queen. Gold still trying to move their econ. Doing a good job of, again, economic protection in the upper right. That Gold Queen.
Well, it's got 2 econ for Gold. Not 2 for Blue as well.
4 left for Gold, 5 left for Blue. The snail has been moved back to midfield. Gold's content to go econ. Gold will now have to move that Blue Queen out of the way. Blue has gone full military. Full military and 1 snail trying to move things back. Gold gets on that ceiling, able to try and move things out. 1 left for Gold. 1 left for Gold as they try to bounce battle Blue out of there. He's going to get sandwiched if he's not careful. A good clear of that one. And that kill will open things up for another econ victory.
That was an impressive econ victory for Gold.
Smoke Mead every day in these semifinal game goes with an aggressive economic approach, and it pays off. Great protection by the Gold Queen. They will end up in the finals. They have not lost yet. They will be the home team in the finals.
It always seems like a really daunting task to try and juke out the defense up there, but the Gold team has really had it.
Everything's fine.
All right, the team is fight. Bringing in the Gold team. Picking up the Blue team. Representing the final round.
So, coming up, my team is fight still alive on the blue side against Piping Hot Gatorade. The winner of this match goes right back to fight Smoke Mead every day in the finals. We'll have to beat them twice. Both these teams have lost once. Piping Hot Gatorade just got swept by Smoke Mead every day, but if they can win this one, they go right back into it. The winner of this gets to go into the finals. We'll have to beat Smoke Mead every day twice. But this is a double elimination tournament. Smoke Mead every day has won the right to stay there. these two teams trying to talk strategy, figure out what they're going to do in this upcoming game. My team is Fight, yet to show up to their blue side. Gold? Alright, I wrote these off. They're on gold. Piping on Gatorade. Pardon me for having things backwards. Piping Hot Gatorade is on blue side. We're looking for them. My team is Fight, sitting here ready to go on the gold side. Piping Hot Gatorade now approaching the blue cabinet. This, again, is an elimination game, but both of these teams have only lost once. The winner goes to the finals. The winner of this game will face off against Smoke Meat every day. We'll have to beat them twice, because it is double elimination and Smoke Meat has yet to lose. Again, I am Dylan Higgins, joined here by Matthew Wire. We are at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon, playing Killer Queen Arcade. If you haven't heard of this game, I don't know how you found this stream, but we're glad you're watching. Check out this game. It's addicting for sure. It is March 16th, 2015. This is the play-in game for the finals in this tournament. We've been going for a few hours tonight, and we're coming up to the end of it. Gold team getting quick on the snail, but blue controls these gates. Blue not using any of its military presence yet.
In the lead for economy victory.
Despite not having any military and going full econ, blue finds itself behind in the economic race. And now taking a loss. They're now a little behind in the military race as well. Blue now pumping out some warriors in the lower left, trying to be flexible and turn things around. Gold's economic rush going unchecked, however. Blue now getting a warrior up there to try and play some defense, but it might be too little too late. As Gold now needs just one left and two coming in. A quick kill for this warrior, getting those two out, but that invincible drone trying to pick one up. There's berries in there. Military trying to kick this one out, trying to hold back this levy, but trying to get that last one stuffed. Blue is running a snail in the lower left, and Gold has no military to stop it. Keep an eye on the Gold Queen in the upper left. She will dive down and stop it if she has to. Here she goes. She takes a death. Keep your eye out on the upper right as Blue must hold back this one last berry. If this guy can get in, this game is over. Now keep your eye on the lower left. Is this Gold Queen able to clear out that snail in an impressive move? That snail's going to be close. You have one left for econ on the upper right, bouncing off some heads. Two militaries kicking it out. That is some good econ defense.
Nice
Gold
dive.
Queen, keep your eye on the Blue Queen. One death for her, and she's done. Good job by Gold Military to chase her out. Both these teams so close. And what is a play-in game, a wraparound attempt by Blue. Gold doesn't fall for it, sees him coming, turns around with the stab. That is a military victory for Piping Hot Gatorade. They go 1-0 lead early. That game got about as close as they can with the snail versus the econ, but ends up going a military way. Game two now.
Sometimes that's just all you have left.
Yeah. The Blue had to go for it, try and clear those things out, but a deficit on eggs cost them. Watch these queens going at it up top early. Gold is quick to get on the snail and push it over. Blue wasting no time and trying to do some econ defense this round. Last time it was too little too late and they got a lot of pressure on him. This time, they're not going to let themselves get dug in that hole early. Blue Warrior in the upper right, making sure they don't end up one pollen away from losing again. He struggles a bit, but Blue making progress with their snail. No queen deaths yet. Not the same military game we had last time. Good move by the gold queen to clear out not only the snail rider, but his defense. Queen is not going to let that snail move farther than that. Good bounce battle up top between the queens. Keep your eye on them up top. These can go either way. Gold opts to go conservative and tap out. Get a gate for his teammate. Jumps on the blue queen's head elsewhere. Comes back around. One ends up in her favor. Makes room for speed snail, moving things back. Gold queen flying around strong. Still has all 3 of her lives. Able to get all the gates. Now goes and clears out the econ defense. Gonna run some econ protection. Gold now has room to move some pollen up, nectar, fruit, berries, whatever you'd like to call them. They're now able to resume their economic offense with that warrior out of there. You have a gold warrior down in the left, making sure that that snail's not moving anytime soon. 3 pollens left for gold attempted military victory. And all 3 are right there. If they could get this unprotected, they could get in. Gold knows that's going to go try and clear some room. But so does Blue Queen. That door is now open, thanks to a kill by that warrior. First death for the Gold Queen. Might be too little too late, though. One Blue Warrior coming in and trying to change things. A bad jump by this Gold drone ends up not being able to get that pollen in. Some sloppy econ running. The Gold is still pretty close. Oh, a kill for Blue now has Gold suddenly down to their last queen. That queen's going to have a hard time playing protection there because one bad bounce and she's out. Blue going full military to go chase her down. Gold stabs back. This game that looked like an econ snail fight now is back to being military. 1 for each. Gold now just needs one more military or one more econ and he just bounces in. If that Gold can stay alive. Gold barely stays alive. That could have gone very badly with a good bounce for Blue, but that bounce doesn't go that way. That econ victory counts.
That was a really smart move by the gold drone. He was in the process of getting his wings, and he cancels out and goes and gets that victory on the econ.
That ends up being the difference. Piping Hot Gatorade now up 2-0 over My Team Is Fight. Winner of this game goes into the finals. The loser goes home in this double elimination tournament. Gold team, Piping Hot Gatorade on the right, leads 2-0 in this best-of-5 match. Gold moving the snail early, but the Blue Queen is not having any of that. We see double econ defense by Blue up in the Gold nest. They know that Gold likes to go econ and not going to let him do it. There's a kill for the Gold Queen, knocks Blue out. She wants to go bounce battle. She wants to go right back to military. Watch upper left. Blue doesn't want any of that. Knows that she's down 2-1. Doesn't want to risk that. She gets into a sloppy bounce battle down below and ends up taking that loss. Blue now down to their last queen, and if one more death and they're out of this tournament. Blue trying to get the snail back out of the Gold area. Keep your eye on this Blue Queen. Her death is all that keeps My Team Is Fight back still in this tournament. She has a couple warriors around her. Keep your eyes on that Blue Queen on the left. Not much econ progress, not much snail going on. Just all about if that Blue Queen can stay alive. Watch the Gold Queen might get aggressive because she's got lives to spare. And she can bounce battle against the Blue Queen better than anybody. There she dives in, catches the panicked Blue Queen off a bounce. There's a win.
Pushing them to the finals.
I'm staring at my poor chicken scratch of a paper, Matthew, and realizing I had the teams written backwards again. I turned things all around. I apologize to the teams following that very closely. If you're following webcam better than me, you would know. Congratulations to My Team Is Fight. They were on the Gold side. I had it written completely backwards. We've been doing this for 2 hours. Pardon me.
Yeah, 2 hours, no
Pardon
breaks.
me. That is a win for my team is Fight. They will go into the finals. Piping Hot Gatorade, they were swept. I had, obviously the colors right, did not have the team names right. My full apologies to both of those teams. Both played very well. Piping Hot Gatorade makes it to the semifinal, but they are sent home. My team is Fight, now going into the finals against Smoke Meat Every Day.
Yeah, just so you guys know, I've actually had a couple of breaks, but Dylan's been sitting here the entire time. No breaks. Kudos.
This is the finals. Smoke Meat Every Day only has to win once. My team is Fight would have to beat them 2 times. Smoke Meat Every Day has not lost yet. Smoke Meat Every Day, I am completely confident, is on the gold side.
Both teams are definitely super pumped up. Going over their strategies. Get the last beer in.
And it's apparent these 2 teams know each other. This is a group of friends that have split into 2 teams, and so they know how the others play. It's a lot of trash talk on the line in this one, for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, the sportsmanship out here, like I said before earlier tonight, has been great.
These 2 teams didn't know they would end up facing each other in the end, but here they are. These 2 teams did meet up back in around, I can't count, 11 or so. And Smoke Meat Every Day won 3-1. So Team Is Fight will it's the only loss Team Is Fight has taken all night. We're ready to go. Gold side, Smoke Meat Every Day, home team. My Team Is Fight in blue. Bounce battle right off the bat. My Team Is Fight, blue team, is the underdogs here. They would have to win twice. See another bounce battle right off the bat. Gonna get aggressive. Gold, Smoke Mead comes out a winner of the bounce battle, and they're using their economic rush.
That's a pretty strong economic rush by Gold team, honestly.
Very little snail action. Blue moved it a little bit, but Gold now has a military advantage.
Already down to like 3, 4 left. 3 left.
Yeah. Gold has adopted, Smoke Meat has adopted a economic rush strategy that is paying off. Blue Queen is forced to play defense up there. Doing it fairly well, but Gold Queen's going to come make a difference. Oh. Unlucky bounce. She has to look out. Able to get on that ceiling very quickly. She's a little bit pinned. And she takes another death. That is going to do it. Able to clear some room. Not only does she have 1 life left, but Gold is able to put that last pollen in. Smoke Meat Every Day takes an early lead. They are the favorites, and they are able to get ahead early.
You know, sometimes the economic rush early game is really hard to defend against.
They're not only doing a good job of rushing the econ and putting a lot of pressure on it, but they also are able to protect. The Gold Queen's coming up, and military's either keeping the queens out, or when the Blue Queen comes in, they're able to bring the queen in and push it out, really prioritizing that economic rush, and it's working well for them so far. Here comes round 2. Gold team up 1-0. They only need to win 1 match, 1 best of 5. Blue, My Team Is Fight, find themselves in an early hole. Again, they lost 3-1 to them earlier, so this is a rematch. These teams know each other very well. This is your finals in the Killer Queen tournament for March 2017 here at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon. I'm Dylan Higgins, joined by Matthew Wire. Pushing the buttons, putting this online. Gold still doing their economic push, and they're a lone warrior able to get a kill on Blue. They aren't necessarily trying to get this military victory, but it puts good pressure on the Blue team. Only 5 pellets left for Gold. Gold Queen able to protect her nest, push everybody out. 4 left. There is Blue military presence like crazy, but they are not putting pressure on Gold. All they're trying to do is stop this flood of economic stuff, but they can't do it. 2 left. Gold able to push out the bouncing Blue Queen. 1 left for Gold. Watch this drone down on the bottom. He's going to try and run up there. He's fighting with another drone. There goes in the upper right. This final drone making a run for it. He puts it away. That is a quick 2-0 lead for Smoke Meat Every Day. Smoke Meat Every Day has not lost a match in this tournament. Let me consult my sheet. They swept Phoenix the first game they had. Then they beat Team Is Fight 3-1, so Team Is Fight has beat them. Then they swept Piping Hot Gatorade. And here they are up 2-0 on My Team Is Fight. They've only lost one game all night. That game was to the blue team, however. If there is a team in this tournament that can beat Smoke Meat every day, it is My Team Is Fight. These teams are friends. They know each other. It's a very close match between these two.
They're also both very focused, as you can see.
They know, you can see them talking about their strategy. They know what the other team's going to maybe do. Some counter, some counter. You know, if they're running snail, do we want to go econ? How many military do you want to use? This is a very well thought out game between these two teams.
Yeah, the tricky thing about this game is that, how many different kinds of strategies can you actually come up with?
This, if there's a game tonight that looks more like a chess match, I don't know what it'd be. It's going to be this one between these two. A victory here for the gold side will win the tournament for them. Thumbs up, ready to go from the gold side. Blue side still talking. Blue side has to figure out how to engineer their comeback. They're down 2-0 in this game, but they also got to win the next one as well. Both teams are ready. We are counting down the play. This game ready to go. Blue rushing in, takes the center gate. Blue trying to go military. Gold going at their econ again. 3-1. They're keeping one military.
Auto recording on Twitch. No, go ahead. We're going to export it to YouTube.
Gold trying to protect that snail. Blue knows better than to let Gold get that econ lead. Blue trying to play econ defense, but it's hard to do. Blue moving that snail, changing things up. We didn't see much snail pushing them before, but here he goes. Gold Queen has to go move him off, as well as that gold military. Gold is making econ progress, but not quite the same blitz they had before. Blue moving that snail seems to be their strategy, and there's one quick kill on the blue queen. Not what they need right now. Makes them lose control of this playfield a little bit. There's now no defense in the gold nest. Keep your eye on the upper right as Gold trying to bring things bottoms home. Gold Queen coming in to clear out this warrior. Good protection to stop that defense. And now they just need 4 pollens left. This snail action in the lower left is slowed down. Blue does not have the firepower to keep it going. Gold Queen can clear out that warrior. Gold Queen being very proactive. Gold team, Smoke Meat every day, has only 2 pollens left from winning this tournament. Keep your eye on the gold queen, who then gets a bounce battle win over the blue queen to win it. That is a tournament win for gold side, putting economic pressure on a team that ends up being a military victory. That will do it. Smoke Meat every day sweeps the tournament as the home team. They win the finals. Don't need 2 games to do it. They do it in the first one. By my count, only lost 1 game all night. And Smoke Meat every day comes out victors. Congratulations, Smoke Meat every day. Just only got beat by 1 team tonight. It was a team that had to beat at the end to get it done.
Yeah, those really exciting final matches there. The whole tournament went really well and smoothly, so kudos to all the teams out there. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, congratulations again to today. They're the winners of this tournament, March 2015, here, Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon. I'm Dylan Higgins. I'm joined here by Matthew Iyer. Matt, I want to say thanks, pushing the buttons, putting this thing online. All I did was babble. He made this thing run, and I want to thank him.
I mean, you did a great job commentating. Thanks for helping out.
Thanks. We want to say thank you to a few people that helped this happen. Thanks to Ground Control Classic Arcade. They're hosting. They have this game here. They let us do this, so thanks to them for hosting us and letting us do it. Thanks to Art Santana helping run things here at Ground Control. Thanks to Charles Olson, helped with some technical stuff, making sure we had the equipment we needed to get online. Thanks to Matthew Hunter. He's running the tournament itself. You hear his microphone in the background. He's making all this stuff happen on the ground. And then biggest thank you, Joshua DeBonis and Nikita Mikros. They made the game. If you haven't heard of it, I don't know why you're watching this, but Killer Queen Arcade, killerqueenarcade.com. It's a brand new game, and as you can tell, people are crazy about it. So go check it out. If hopefully you're in an area where they have it. If not, hopefully it's gonna blow up and you can see it. So yeah, Matthew, anything to add before we get out of here?
I was just going to say that if you guys are in Portland area, you want to come down. Tournaments are every third Monday of the month. We have league night every first Monday of the month.
Yep.
And winners of this tournament won $50 of ground control credit, I believe, right?
Yep. Cool. They win credit, and the team that won last month immediately came back the next week and put it in the game.
Yep, and it's free to enter, so that's pretty awesome.
Yep. Yeah. So, congratulations again to our winners. Smoke meat every day with a strong showing up, and then hopefully this seemed to go really well. We'll see you guys again in a month. The next third Monday, we'll be doing this again, I hope.
If you want to stick around, we're going to leave the stream on, and there are going to be some other interesting games that's happening on the sidelines.
Yeah, some more people will be playing. I don't know if we'll be commentating, but we'll keep this going. You guys can check it out.